Hey, what's going on? We are all loaded up. We've got a 9-day trip put together right now. We're about to take off from home. We got the trailer and the truck fully loaded up. Me, Savannah, and Nova gonna do this big adventure. I want to say it's more of a glamping trip. We've got a lot of cool stuff planned. I think you're gonna enjoy following along. Driving the truck. We just made it to our first stop of the trip. There's a hot spring out in the middle of nowhere, Utah. We're gonna get in the water here, so we're gonna change our clothes and get in the water here and then swim around for a little bit. Then we're gonna drive to the next spot where there's a bunch of lava tubes and stuff. That's where we're gonna set up camp. But for now, we're gonna go throw our trunks on and get in that. Nova, are you excited to get in the hot spring? Brought 2 beers and a snorkel mask. There's a pretty deep hole in this hot spring, and I'm gonna see if I can take it all the way down and see what's down there. I'm gonna go.
Say bye, Dad.
Say bye.
Yeah, not too bad. Bye. Good luck. Don't break the GoPro.
We'll see. Woo! That was a successful trip to the hot spring. We all had a good time. Now we're loaded up in the car. We're heading around. It's about a 30-minute drive over to some lava tube cave type stuff where we're gonna set up our camp and cook up some dinner and get to bed early. We got another long drive tomorrow. We made it to the lava tubes where we're gonna be spending the night tonight. There's pretty much nobody out here. Looks like we're gonna have this whole area to ourselves. Just park the vehicle, gonna get the Opus all set up, and yeah, start making dinner. Closing out the night now. It was an interesting evening, I'll say that. We had planned, we had assumed that it was going to be a little funky tonight just because new trailer, first time out, Nova's first time out, doing something like this. And it was just some growing pains, which there was. When I tried to make dinner, the wind picked up and kept blowing out the stoves basically. So I ended up having to relocate cooking location and use the jet boil. And I don't know if you've ever tried to make a ribeye on a jet boil before, but it took a little effort. In any event, we had a good dinner. We had 2 like half bottles of wine, so whatever, bottle of wine together. We had some good laughs. There's a beautiful moon tonight. I don't know if you can see it with in the background or not. I'm not sure, but in any event, we're gonna chalk this up as a successful first day. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and tomorrow make it even better.
She got a big old chunk. Uh-oh.
Enjoying it.
I know, but I don't know if she can handle the powdered sugar.
Good morning, we had breakfast. We just loaded up the trailer. We got our flashlights and some jackets, and we're gonna go check out these caves, our lava tubes. I think there's a couple that you can walk all the way through, so we're gonna attempt that with baby and see how she likes it.
See how it goes.
See how it goes. Okay, what's up? We just made it to Mirror Lake, where we're going to be camping out for the next few nights. Got a pretty cool campsite here. We just got the trailer leveled, and now we're going to be deploying it and getting everything all set up, and then we'll hunker down, make dinner for the night, and probably call it so we can have a big hike tomorrow. Maybe go fishing. The lake, you probably can't see it, but the lake is right through the trees. It's kind of visible. This is Mirror Lake. We were going to be here for the next 3.5 days, hanging out. I believe that's Bald Mountain. I don't think we'll hike it, but maybe. Stunning. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but there's a nice, beautiful trout. Looks like a brown trout right here in the water. I'm going to try to get you to see it without falling in. There it went. Well, I saw it, so it counts. We are taking a little evening nature hike. How you doing, Mom and Nova?
We're doing good.
There's a nice little hike. I believe you can hike around the lake, and it's like 1.5 miles. There's 100 feet of elevation total on the hike, so it's pretty mellow for bringing the family along. But yeah, beautiful. We just got back, gave Nova a bath. We boiled some water and put it in with cold water, made her a little warm little bath, and bathed her inside the tent, which is right behind me here. Yeah, she liked that. So now we're Savannah's feeding her. I'm prepping up dinner tonight. We're gonna have chicken, like Indian lentil with some rice and beers. But yeah, I thought I'd show you the camp setup tonight. So we got the burners going on right here, 4-burner stove, which is pretty sweet. Nice little light. It's kind of like prep area. There's a little drying rack, obviously sink that drains into the pot. So yeah, that's our camp setup. We'll see you at dinner. Oh yeah. All right, Nova wants to say hi. You want to say hi? I see a couple little trout in there. Looks like a tiger right there. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, there he goes. Another one up there. Another one over there. Oh yeah, there's lots of little trout in here. I think maybe I'll hit this with the I might try to hit this with the tenkara rod later. Just hit some of the pocket water and see if we can pick up some of these little guys. Just for fun. Arr. You're a ferocious bear. Pink bear. Arr. 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 Baby delights. Go with me. Like camping high chair for kids is super cool. They can sit, you can feed them, but I'm gonna show you, you can also like put their legs through the seat and they can stand up. And she just loves it, huh? Don't you love it? See the little feet down there kicking away? Yeah. For this morning's breakfast, we're making spam and eggs. It's gonna be good. Savannah's moving through the trail pretty good in the bob. Hey, that little guy. Bit of nature. We're about 3/4 of the way around the lake, doing the walk. Little trail. It's pretty much flat the whole way. Bob's been doing a fantastic job. But yeah, was able to do a little fly fishing. Not catching, unfortunately. We'll get to that later. But saw a fish, threw it in. He went for it, but I missed him. That's the way fishing goes. But man, what a beautiful spot. As you can see, just us walking around, it's insane around here. Highly recommend coming. Check it out. All right, this might be the smallest fish or the smallest creek to catch a fish out of, but just landed a nice tiger. Woo! We just got back from our hike around the lake. It was awesome. Weather was great. It was just really beautiful. We were able to stop. There's some cool little benches you can stop and take photos and stuff, but very cool lake. Did a little fishing, caught a couple little fish. Unfortunately, one of the fishing poles, my favorite fishing pole, broke, but whatever, it's fixable. To remedy that, we are gonna have a California honey blonde ale. It's one of the beers that came in the pack we got from Costco. Variety pack. So we're gonna give that a sample and put some wine in the fridge so it's chilled for dinner tonight, maybe some more beers, and then use the potty, and then we're gonna head up. We're gonna do another hike. I think there's like a mile hike up to another couple section of lakes, and go check that out. Before we go on our next hike, we're going to tank up on some food. Just put together a little peanut butter blueberry lunch. Peanut butter blueberry banana breads. Oh yeah. We are loaded up for the hike. Nova is in her very fancy pack. We got the Garmin Mini, make sure we're safe. Mom is carrying the backpack with all the diaper gear and the tenkara rod in case we want to do a little fishing. I believe this is meant to be anywhere from 1 to 5 mile hike depending on the turns we take. 1 minute into the hike and we have our first obstacle. A water crossing. That's not so bad. Stay on high grass. How you doing back there, Mom?
Good.
Nova? We're a little warm with our hoodies and long sleeves on. Not that it's hot out, really. It's just with backpacks and hiking at the roughly 10,000 feet of elevation, we started sweating. Huh, Mom?
We did. Got a little warm.
So we took those off and here we go. Back on trail again. Ooh, look at this. Right as I was talking, we came up to a pretty little lake. Check it out. How cool. What do you think, Nova? Very cool. I don't know what this is called.
One of the many lakes.
One of the many lakes. Okay, we just made it to Bonnie Lake. I guess we don't really know where we're going, but this was a cool surprise. Go down here and check it out. Hey, Bonnie Lake. Yeah, very pretty. Some reeds over there. I don't know if there's any fish in this lake. Probably not. Not sure, I didn't check the stock report, but yeah, this is a spook one. Nope. This is a beautiful, beautiful lake. All right, Nova, another water crossing. So does that one. Look at Mom, like Frogger. On. Nova, are you playing with Mom's hair? We got Mom all hooked up on the baby backpack. She's giving it a shot. We did a swap for the last, what is it, mile back home. Yeah, showing Mom how to do this, giving her some confidence so we can go backpacking in the near future. 1 year, half a year, something like that. How we doing, Mom?
Good. Actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
Nah, it's not too bad for the first 20 minutes.
The key is putting the weight in your butt.
Yeah. Do you think there's bears out here? Because I definitely think that there are bears out here. When we pulled up, there was like a little sign that said that there's potential for bears. You know, with something that Savannah and I thought about when we were gearing up for this trip. We brought along bear mace. I Savannah had it before when I was carrying the baby, but we do have bear mace. We also have a sidearm. I would love to be the most prepared with like a shotgun or something, but I don't really want to carry that around, and it's kind of gnarly to look at if you're passing other campers or hikers. It's kind of intimidating. So we just wanted to bring sidearm, bear mace, and a pocket knife if we get in close. But yeah, there are bears out here. Something you have to consider. We like to talk a lot when we hike along, hopefully deter them before we see them. But it is a potential threat and something we have to pay attention to. Yeah, doggies! My favorite YouTube guy, he always does that. I just thought it'd be fun to give it a shot. We're finishing up the hike right now. It was incredible. We saw a few lakes. We, wandered around. We took some photos. Savannah's carrying the baby. All good spirits. We're gonna head back and drink some beers and have some wine, make dinner, chill out, give baby a bath, maybe gives ourselves a bath, and close out the day with smiles. We're putting Nova to sleep.
She's snoring.
She is snoring, yeah. For tonight's dinner, we're gonna be making up some hobo dinners. Probably my favorite camp food. Actually, it's not my favorite camp food. I like the really extravagant stuff because it's fun to make and it always tastes 10 times better. But hobo dinners, they're just easy. Chuck them in the fire pit, and I mean that's about all you have to do. You chop everything up, chuck it in the fire pit, and come back to it a little bit later. So right now I'm just doing red pepper, tomato, garlic, let's see, potato, asparagus, mushroom, and then I have a couple hot dogs. I'm gonna chop those up, and then we're also gonna make a couple hot dogs on their own, just because trying to not have much in the way of dishes tonight. We've been doing dishes every night and we're trying to conserve water, so I think tonight we're just gonna make a hobo dinner, chuck it in there. That way we have some coal so we can do, we're gonna do s'mores tonight, and then we're also gonna do strawberry with toasted marshmallow. Well, I think it's safe to say I made some pretty big hobo dinners. We will be full by the end of this evening. We did a pretty good job today between hiking around the lake and playing at camp, the hike up to Bonnie Lake and back, playing more at the camp, food, eating. Nova's completely asleep like 2 hours before she's supposed to be. She's we're just gonna see how the night goes, but check it out. Her head is sweating, so mom's trying to dry it off a little bit. She is outie. So tonight we just took a shower. It was like pretty cold out, but we set up the little awning thing and both had a nice clean shower, which was awesome. And of course, like while Savannah is showering, it starts completely pouring down rain. I'm like racing to put everything away so it doesn't get soaking wet. Savannah's showering. She finished up, got through all that. I had a shower myself. It was beautiful. And now we are just continuing to finish dinner. I'm gonna walk down to the lake right now because the sun is setting and it's really pretty. I want to see if I can grab a couple photos of that before it goes away, and then I'll go back, finish dinner, and then probably start to figure out how to turn in for the night. All right, so I made it down to the lake. Let's see if you can see it in the background here. Probably not very good in the GoPro, but talk about an epic end to the day. We had just such an incredible time. I hope you guys can make it out here sometime. It's pretty sweet, but this is what I'm ending the day with. Talk about awesome. It was even more red not too long ago, but whatever. Didn't make it quite in time. Tomorrow I'm gonna plan for the sunset and get down here and try to get some really cool photos. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna head back now and eat. I'm hungry. Hobo dinner time! The thunderstorm tonight took us indoors, so Savannah was able to clean all the dishes and I was able to make dinner in the fire, our hobo dinners, right as it started pouring down rain. So pulled the hobo dinners off. We threw everything in the car under the trailer, and retired to the tent.
Eating by candlelight.
And now we're eating by lights.
And the hobo dinners.
See the hobo dinners. Well, here comes the rain again. But this is our night. This is part of what it's about, is making the best out of it. And I think we're doing that. We're actually, outside of the fact that Nova peed on my bed. Yes, that truly happened.
Yes, it did.
We're gonna enjoy our dinner and our little glass of wine, and then probably turn in for the night. So we'll see you in the morning. All right, for breakfast this morning, we're gonna be making some blueberry pancakes. Oh man, those are so good. I don't know if it tastes good, tastes better because you're camping, but holy smokes, these are good. With a side of banana. Oh man, can't beat that. We just finished our breakfast and decided to come and do another walk around the lake. Same lake again. It's just too pretty not to do it, so we decided to do it one more time. Brought the tenkara rod this time. Tenkara rod companies who makes this. I want to say it's called the Sawtooth or something, but cool little rod for fishing. And hopefully we can get into some fish and views and everything else.
Got him.
Little tiger.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
That was awesome. We just finished our hike around the lake. We caught 2 or 3 tiger trout. They're beautiful. We catch and released them. Nova's getting a little bit of food right now, while I make Savannah and I some cheesy chicken hoagies. I'll give you the little scoop. This is what we're making right now. And Swami's Indian Pale Ale. All right, Savannah, what do you think about your cheesy chicken hoagie?
I don't even know if I can eat it.
Huh?
Don't even know if I can eat it.
Give it a go. Give it your best go. So good?
It's good.
Cheesy chicken veggie hoagie. Here we go. Yeah, it's hard to even pick up.
Yeah. Good.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Nova?
Nova, you want to show us your favorite finger? What's your favorite finger? Well, you gotta go slower. What's your favorite finger? Show us your favorite finger. Show us your favorite finger.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys were wondering if there was bears on the trail? We found one. Scary bear.
Are you scary, Nova? You scary? was getting a little fussy at camp, so I stuck her in the bob and walked her down to the lake. Seems like every day that she is sleepy. The second I get her down here along the lake and go for a walk, she immediately falls asleep. So right now she's taking siesta. We're gonna watch the sunset, and we're just gonna hang out here and give Mom a break, let her get packed up and chill out a little bit until sun sets or Nova wakes up, and then we'll head back, get her some milk, and then hang out for a little bit and probably put her to bed. Then I think for dinner tonight we're gonna make some Korean kalbi short ribs. Every single night we've tried to make dinner and then have dessert or s'mores. Nova has won the battle, and we haven't had a single s'more or even dessert in all the time that we've been camping, which is what, 4 nights now? Three nights. This is our 4th night. So we decided instead of doing dinner first, we're gonna do s'mores first. We're gonna have a couple s'mores, let that settle, and then we're gonna cook dinner, and then whatever we eat, great. If not, we'll just save for another night. So right now we got all our s'more stuff set up. Savannah's got her s'more stick.
I'm ready.
Let's see, you got your s'more stick ready to go, and we're gonna get this going. That right there is how you make the best s'mores marshmallow. The one on the right, of course.
Hey, mine's pretty good.
You gotta burn ends. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
I think you just ate.
I've been waiting for that.
Yep.
The s'mores were amazing. I ate 2 of them, and they're all over my beard. It's going to be a nightmare to clean up. But in honor of my one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch, it's called The Outdoor Boys. He roasts or toasts Starburst. I've never heard of it. I bought a giant bag just for this, I promise. I'm gonna put these on a stick and roast them and see what that's all about. I mean, I'm all about desserts. This is fun. All right, I got my my Starburst on the stick. I'm gonna see how this goes.
I feel like this is a burn waiting to happen.
In your mouth.
On your fingers.
I'm just gonna eat it off the stick.
Wait.
It's kind of hot.
I think it might burn you if you don't wait.
It's a little hot. It's gooey.
It's gonna pull your cavity, your fillings out.
Oh, wow.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's like hot, gooey taffy. What do you think?
Very good.
I kind of like that. For tonight, for dinner, we're going to be eating some kalbi short ribs. So I put them in in a marinade before we left on this trip. They've been in the fridge. They were frozen for the first night or 2, but they've been basically marinating in this for 3-4 days. So it should be pretty good. Oh yeah, that looks good. We're leaving Mirror Lake right now. We both have fresh coffee. We're loaded up. We had a pretty spectacular 3 nights, 4 days there. There was obviously some challenges with the tent, challenges with having an 8.5-month-old baby, but Savannah and I teamworked it and got through it. We had some incredible meals and some really pretty hikes. We are now on our way to Bear Lake. We're going to meet up with some family. You know, this coffee can't kick in quick enough, but we're gonna drink down the coffee, have a beautiful drive, and we'll see you at Bear Lake. We're on this highway, and just two horses with their feet chained up to their front feet are kind of like chained together. I don't know, it's kind of weird. They're
owned.
Somebody owns them, but anyway, slowing us down to a smooth 2 miles an hour until they decide to get off the road. I'm gonna try to. Hi, buddy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the pass. Well, that was interesting. It's a first for me. We made it. We just got to Bear Lake. We set up our campsite. I went and filled up the propane since there's no wood fire, so we're gonna use the propane fire pit today. But just made it to Bear Lake. It's beautiful out here. It's huge. We're gonna hang out for the rest of the night, and then probably spend the whole day down here. I'm gonna try to do some fishing. We'll see how that goes.
What are you doing, honey? Are you having a good time at Bear Lake?
So we got everything all set up. Tonight's we're making salmon and some broccoli. I don't want to open that up right now, but Noah and I decided to wake up and have a little morning walk. Come down to the beach, and she's gonna drink her milk for this morning and let Savannah sleep a little bit longer. And then we'll go back and get breakfast started, and hopefully a big huge cup of coffee. We're gonna chase some seagulls this morning. If we can get over there. A little bit of mud. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Seagulls! That was fun. This morning for breakfast, we're getting into some French toast. Okay, we are heading to the beach. I got a full load of stuff. Sav's got a full load of everything. And going down to the edge of the lake, have a lake day. Here we go. Picked up a kayak on the way.
Carly and Mom have these pretty cool origami kayaks. They are currently trying to remember how to put them together. But they're really cool. They roll up like this, like a little burrito, and you can put it on your shoulder.
You need to watch another video?
And then...
No, I wanted to remember.
It rolls up, or folds up, I guess, into a kayak.
Is that your mom's swing there, Nova? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Look at her go, people. This is the Mama John in action. It's a rare sighting. This is amazing. Look at the speed and agility. All right, Savannah and I are out here trying to not fall in on these kayaks. So far, so good. Well, kayaking was a success, but fishing from the kayak, not so much. Although I fished, I didn't catch, still a good time. Made it back without falling in. All right, we just finished up at the beach. Got Nova changed. We're gonna load up in the car and go get more raspberry shakes. Oh yeah. How's it going? Can I get a large raspberry shake, a small raspberry shake, a jumbo French fry, and a lime Ricky?
Okay. Did you have iced tea? Is that everything for you?
That's it. Oh, do you have iced tea?
We don't have iced tea.
No iced tea.
Okay. So
That-
extra fry sauce.
An extra fry sauce.
Okay. How many?
What?
How many extra?
One extra. Two extra.
That's gonna be 20.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm Ricky.
Want a little more?
Get that tongue going.
One more bite.
Yeah, I like that, huh?
You're gonna be pro up pictures, huh?
It was already. She's like,
Raspberry.
I'm taking selfies.
Whew, that was a lot of shake. Happily enjoyed it. Between Hometown Drive-In, LeBeau's, and Bear Lake Raspberry Company, Bear Lake Raspberry Company does the best job of a raspberry shake. If you're ever in town, make sure you go and get one. Woo! We made a quick pit stop at, what's it called? Rick Springs. Super cold spring that comes up out of the ground. Cool little cave. Apparently the water is super duper cold. We're gonna give that a check out. Jump in, Carly.
Oh god, it's so cold! Usually there's a cuttlefish over here in the deep. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Carly found a cave. We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go check it out and see what happens. See how far we can go.
Going the wrong way. You have to
I don't
bend
know, I'm
down.
going my way.
There's like a hole here. Really? Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You guys gone in?
Nope, we're gonna.
Okay.
It's slippy.
It's scary.
Okay.
Why is it scary? What if it caves in? Oh my god.
How you doing?
Good. We're going spelunking.
Spelunking. Okay. I think this is about the extent of it, guys.
Yeah.
Go up there a little further.
It just goes up here.
Yeah. Well, we made it to the back of the cave. It's a nice little tunnel. Pretty cool, nice and cool in here. Fun little exploration time. So plans changed a little bit. Decided not to stay at our next destination. We changed it up to come stay with our family here in Ogden, South Weber area. So we're gonna hang out here for a little while and see what happens. Maybe go into Park City tomorrow.
running of the babies.
We are up here in Park City. Came up for the day. We're gonna cruise around Main Street and see if we can get on the chairlift and head up to the top, check things out, but mostly just have a little day of exploring, try to find a cool place for lunch. We're talking about maybe pizza, which I'm all about. We are cruising around Park City. Stopped at Atticus, got a coffee. Tried to do the chairlift thing, but they won't let Nova up because it's not enclosed. Unfortunately, we wanted to take her to the top. Her first chairlift ride, but she's gonna have to wait a little bit, or we'll have to go over to the gondolas to get her up. Probably not this trip, maybe another one, but Park City's still awesome. We came up Ogden Canyon for one last dinner with the family before we head on our long drive back to Las Vegas. I think we got about it should be like a 6.5 hour drive, but with the baby, we're probably looking at about 8. So we're gonna start early tomorrow, but came up the canyon for one last dinner to a restaurant called The Oaks. It's right on the water. We got a table right on the water. It's really cool. Just a fun little spot to hang out with the family and have a good chat before we head back. We are here at Yuba State Park. We are on our way back home to close out our trip. We have about 500 miles drive back home. So we decided to just take the whole day today and just go slow, make as many stops as we need with Nova. She was having a mile breakdown about 30 minutes ago. So we ended up here at Yuba State Park. It's really pretty. Don't know if you can see much of it from here, but a really cool little spot to hang out and have a snack and change her diaper and just give her some fresh air for a little bit before we jump back in the car. Probably try to do our next stop at somewhere in St. George area, which is about 2-3 hours away. But yeah, we're gonna sit here and hang out, have some snacks, and then get back on the road. If everybody had a surfboard, Surfing USA.